Hi guys, welcome back to another edition of the Barndo channel. I'm here with Ryan Kirsch. This is our project manager for this job in Roxboro, North Carolina. Ryan, tell me a little bit about this build.
Oh yeah, this one is 2 bed, 2 bath, 1,428 square feet. We've got quite a few porches, large screened in porch on the back to enjoy these warm, wet summers here in North Carolina.
Yeah, you were telling me about Miss Camp, what she was wanting to do in one of the rooms that was really unique to one of our builds. What was that?
That's right, she's big into sewing, so she's got all kinds of sewing equipment. We had to modify the build a little bit to accommodate all that equipment and give her the space she wants for that hobby.
We're going to meet with the Camps here in a little bit, introduce you guys to them, but let's go in and check out the house a little bit. All right, so we're in the living room area, the big vaulted area part of this build, one of the most popular things about the Barndo. Ryan, tell me a little bit about what goes on in here.
Yeah, so 10-foot ceilings here, vaulted, as he said, big open living area, open to the kitchen here, do a nice big island, pass through window out to the porch here for those cookouts.
So we're in the unique part of the build, the sewing room that Miss Kern is wanting to do there. Tell me a little bit about this room and how this came about.
That's right. So she's a big sewer. She's got quite a bit of special equipment that she uses for her hobby. So we've added some electrical outlets along this wall. There'll be some additional blocking in place for hanging some of the larger completed pieces that she has. So we'll engineer the framing for that so we can support that hobby here.
Awesome. So we're in the master suite of the home, but we have a really cool addition to the bathroom, the laundry room area. Why don't you show us what that is, Ryan?
Absolutely. So Mrs. Kern wanted the ability to get her dirty laundry from the bathroom into the closet in the laundry. So we're going to do a base cabinet that actually flows through from the master into the master bathroom into the master closet. So as dirty clothes pile in here, she can access them from the other side and take them right to the laundry room.
So one thing I want to talk about is, as you know on our website, we have 40 or 50 designs, but this home here is nothing like anything we've ever built before. So that's something, you brought this to us on graph paper,
yes.
Right? And so tell me about that process to there and how y'all got to what y'all wanted to have in here for a custom build.
Okay, and that's one of the things that piqued our interest and hit a lot of my marks.
Yeah.
Custom.
Yeah.
When my wife started making the first, second, third, all the way up to 15,
yeah,
we kept making small changes, moving a wall here, moving this here, making the small changes, and she did it all on graph paper.
Yeah.
So she knew 1 inch is how many feet.
Sure.
She knew this. And that gave her a good outlook on what she wanted. And there's where it settled into.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things that was about it by the time we got to 14 and 15 or 13, 14 and 15 was finalizing like the pantry. We got it to where it was a little bit larger for different things.
Yeah.
And we wanted to be ADA.
Sure.
This is our final home.
Sure.
This is it.
Sure.
So we got the ADA stuff for the bathroom, walkways, doors. And to us, that was the top end of it.
Yeah.
Getting that process going.
Yeah.
And we did have to make a couple other little changes.
Sure.
The engineer.
Sure.
And it was all easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the key to this here. We have lots of plans, but you can design your own house like the Kerns here have from start to finish on that. So that's just a reminder that we do custom stuff as well. We just try to show our other builds, give you a really good starting point, but for Roger and Joy, man, they have their own idea in mind and we can make that happen too.
And what we approached Rob and you guys with was what we do want.
Sure.
I've been in the industry, everybody tells me what they don't want.
Yeah.
We literally had fixtures, paint colors, handles, pull knobs, faucets, sinks, all this stuff. We already approached them with this information, doors, windows. So that helps smooth things along. But it's knowing the list that you do want, that's what's important.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And be flexible.
Yes.
That's key.
I spoke to a builder yesterday and he was telling me that he had one build the same size. One took 2.5 years from start to finish and one took like 11 months. And he said the big difference was the customer knew what they wanted on the front end and you're not waiting until, because they picked out some cabinets that were 6-month lead time at the time.
Yeah.
And they waited until they needed the cabinets and then it showed the whole project down. So being on the front of it, knowing what you want is incredibly important.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even colors and cabinets.
Yeah.
Everything. It does matter.
It does matter. It does matter. Well, again, thank you for that.